back to the Southern Snack where life is too short to be serious. And here's to another year of Crumbl reviews. We're about 2.5 years of Crumbl reviews in the past. So looking forward to the next 3.5 years, or the next mark, whatever you say. But yeah. So we made it through all of 2022 and 2023 doing Crumbl reviews, and we're going to make it through this year too, right? I don't know how I feel about this lineup. You got some bangers for sure. But I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a skip week, nor would I say this is an amazing week. Some people are really hyping this week up. And of course you are. You know, you're going to be excited over the Oreo sandwich cookie. But then again, you know, throughout the year, I see a lot of mystery locations do that cookie. So I'm not real sure, you know, why it gets so much hype. I think it's a solid cookie. It's still not like one of my favorites. Confetti Milkshake too. Again, one I think is overhyped. It's been a while since we've had blueberry muffin, so that's nice. Cookie Skillet, it's been 2 years pretty much. I know I overhyped that one when they had it last, and I may overhype it again today. You never know. You never know. You gotta try the cookies. So it is what it is. But Galaxy Brownie's back too. Very simple, very straightforward cookie. Very enjoyable, but again, easy to overhype. So I'm not going to try and overhype or undersell these. I want to give you the best look. I don't know if they've changed the boxes or what nationwide, but this lid seems a bit more, it seems a little tougher to open. So maybe the box is a little bit more sturdy today. I don't know. I could just be fooling myself that they haven't done any changes, and maybe the boxes have been sturdy for a while and I'm just noticing it. But that's all I've really got to say. We're going to go ahead and pose for the thumbnail. I feel weird the way I'm posing. Maybe it's just the lack of a cowboy hat. Yeah, it looks so, my head looks big without this cowboy hat. Man, don't like that. So of course we're gonna start with the new cookie Skillet, or Skillet Cookie, whatever they call it. It's nice and soft. It looks very gooey. So, and if it holds up to what it was last time, I think we'll be in good shape. But yeah, it's got like a vanilla mousse on top. So instead of ice cream, because they no longer do ice cream, I think they quietly, very quietly discontinued it. They've got this mousse. So we're going to try that out, and or attempt to. This thing is not cutting right, even though it's a very good knife. And now we're having to hold the box, which I don't like having to do. It is very gooey, I will say that, just from the touch of it. But man, this cookie is giving me a rough go. What is going on? I think it's going to be messy from this. I can't show you the piece. It's literally a chocolate chip cookie. I mean, look at this. It's all over my hand. But it really does have that Cookie Skillet vibe. It's very soft. It's very gooey. The vanilla mousse adds a nice touch. Sure, is it as good as ice cream? No. But it's very enjoyable. I'm going to give it an 8.5. Just because I know they don't have any ice cream to work with. I understand that. But if we're looking at this and thinking about an actual Cookie Skillet, I think actual Cookie Skillet's a little bit more gooey. Just slightly ever so. A little thicker. And then you got that really nice cold ice cream to go with the really warm cookie. So for me, it's still very solid, 8.5, but we can't, you know, say it's a perfect Cookie Skillet. Like, I've had those things at many restaurants and they are just amazing. But it's still really good. All right, so this one, to me, it's so overhyped. People just love it for whatever reason. Maybe part of it to me is that the base is kind of dry, like the cookie's a little dry. But people for some reason love the combination of that mallow cream, the Oreo, and the brownie. And they just say, oh, this is the best cookie you can get at Crumbl. And I'm like, no, this is not the best cookie you can get at Crumbl. Is it the most bang for your buck? Absolutely, yes. This is the most bang for your buck cookie. But for me, it's not the best you can get. So again, you got some good filling to it. Let's go ahead and eat some. I think that cream really does hit hard. It's very refreshing. And then that nice Oreo cookie type of flavor to it as well. Cookie wasn't so dry this time. Yeah, it was very solid, very refreshing. And of course, a lot of people are going to give this a 10. I'm going to give it a 9. There's some Oreo cookies that I prefer over this, just because I love that really warm, gooey consistency that we get from some of these Oreo cookies, and you know, some of the other flavor variations. But every time I eat this, it kind of grows on me. Like, I probably gave it like a 7 or 7.5 the first time I ever tried it. Now I'm giving it a 9. So definitely a step up from the past, right? All right, so we're gonna go on to blueberry muffin. I only see one blueberry from the top. I can't remember. No, this doesn't have lemon in it, but there is a lemon. There is a blueberry cookie that has lemon in it. I think it's blueberry Crumbl. But yeah, it's basically a muffin base cookie with blueberries mixed in. We're cutting us a nice enough piece to give us that blueberry, and let's go ahead and try it. Wow. If that thing is loaded with blueberries, I can't tell you, I wouldn't think it is, but loaded up with blueberries, that one bite right there, amazing. Amazing just what that blueberry did. It didn't need to do much to really rock me. I don't remember giving this one like a 10 in the past, but I'm gonna say, just because it's not loaded up with blueberries, it's probably gonna, I would say, a 9.5. Let me cut one more little bite of it without blueberry and see what we got. I don't know if there's something in the glaze, but I still taste blueberry without blueberry in the base. Yeah. But that blueberry that was in there really elevated the experience. I still think very, very good cookie. I mean, just the fact that it emulates a blueberry muffin so well, I will honestly, I'll give it a 10. I'm more impressed by it than the other two. So I did say I don't know if this is a skip week or not, but at this point I'm giving everything pretty good ratings, right? Y'all gonna start questioning me, right? Y'all gonna be like, what is this man's problem? He's giving everything high ratings. Just watch out for Confetti Milkshake. And this one's probably gonna get like the Brownie, probably gonna get like an 8, because it's just a richer, more delicious version of a cosmic brownie. But it, you know, there's only so far you can go with that, right? Yeah, again, if you like brownie flavors, this straightforward chocolate brownie, I think you're really gonna have a ball game with this. You're really gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna be a crowd pleaser for sure, just like a lot of these flavors are. But again, it's just simple, has its limitations. It's not the most amazing cookie you can get, but it's very good, very gooey, very chocolatey. 8. All right, we're moving on to the end with Confetti Milkshake. It's got a buttercream. Well, I don't know if the icing to me has always been lighter, on the lighter side, more like a whipped type of consistency, but this looks like it's buttercream. So, yeah, let's go ahead and try a piece again. Plenty of sprinkles. Plenty Those sprinkles does not lack at all. So let's try it. For some reason, the icing feels a bit denser than usual for me. Definitely got like a cake batter buttercream flavor to it. It's nothing wrong with this cookie. It's good. Again, it's going to be a crowd pleaser for someone who likes sugar cookies and buttercream. And I will say it's not as sweet as a lot of these like sugar bomb cookies that we've seen. So I think someone that likes just a iced sugar cookie, I think there's some cake batter flavor to it as well. That's not like gonna brutalize their taste buds. I think it's fair. But it's not striking much, right? It's not giving much. And I was gonna say 7, but I'm gonna say 6. I think 6 is really, you got to kind of hold that cookie to that. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's an okay cookie. But a lot of people will enjoy that one. Do I? I enjoy it to an extent, but the rest of them put it to shame, right? So, all right, well, that's my review. I'm sticking to it, and I'll see y'all around. Yee-yee!